the opportunities. Oftentimes we talk about Ronda's contribution to the women's evolution. We talk about the 4 horsewomen. We talk about this current crop of women. But also think back to 15, 20, 25 years ago. There were a lot of very talented, passionate women who didn't get the same opportunity. We had Tori talk about wishing that she had an NXT, a performance center, to really hone her skills. So shout out to all the women as well who had to suffer through times. Like, I remember there was a time when I first started in 2009, the women were told not to throw punches. They were told not to wrestle like the men. So there were so many limitations on what they could bring to the ring. So we want to give so much light to the women now, but let's also give a lot of light to the women who were in the ring during a time where they didn't have the same ability.
Right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, dude, he just shouted out Shelly Martinez, and if you didn't see that,
well said by you.
Let me go ahead and put a
it's I wasn't a part of the first Evolution, so I feel really lucky and honored to be a part of this one and to be able to hype up these women every PLE on these shows alongside you and to watch them in action tonight, because they are going to kill it, and we have a ton of coverage leading up to tonight's event, plus the post show.
I see y'all. I love y'all.
We got
Thank
tons
you.
of podcasts as well. I think that's where we're going next, Evan. Yes, we are. Evan, shout out to you too, because I wasn't sure there, and you had my back.
Anyways, hello everybody.
To make sure that you tune into, of course, Cody Rhodes. His show is.
Hi French fries. Hi Davion. Hi Fandom. Hi Mike. Hi Zach. Hi Nathan.
The Undertaker. What's your story? And then
hi BK. Hi Kayla. Hi Shadow. Hi Mr. Akey.
Recap show. You can get
what's up, Matthew? Hello everybody. It's hot in Connecticut too. Yeah, I don't really know how.
Let's check in with them.
What's the weather like right now? I think it might be 90 something. It feels like it.
We couldn't be more excited.
I've sort of had a headache all day.
All of the action from Evolution.
I think I might be sick. I don't know.
Podcast tomorrow. The Evolution
but my legs felt weak.
Show wherever you get your.
You know that, like, you have chills. So I was feeling chills on my ankles and on my legs. I feel like that's a sign of getting sick. I don't really like that. What's up, Kabu? Me too must be the weather. Maybe, because I'm trying to think of last night. I don't think I mean, I ate pizza and then I ate some more pizza afterwards, but I don't think that's enough for my what is it called? Not sinuses, for my immune system to like some sort of crash, you know? And I was drinking water too. I've been drinking water. Hello to my favorite content creator. Hi Josue. Hello Wilson. I've had a headache and sneezing. Damn. I don't really go out. So I went to work Thursday and Friday morning, but I feel like if I got sick then, wouldn't I feel the symptoms last night? I felt that this morning. Or I guess it makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. Heat stroke? It's not a heat stroke. I've had a lot of heat exhaustion in my life. It's not that. It's I don't know. I could sneeze right now. Guaranteed AJ Lee return today. Guaranteed, everybody. Guaranteed. I hate how Nikki Bella thinks her and her sister started the WWE Women's Revolution. Started with them when they're just a small footnote in it. You gotta respect the Bella Twins. I feel like a lot of people just think they're not saying that they are the reason why when women's wrestling is where it's at today. We don't work backstage with them. We don't know what backstage politics there were. We don't know the amount of effort that they did to talk to Stephanie McMahon, to talk to Vince, to talk to the producers. We don't fucking know that. But you know what we do know? Every single woman that worked with them talking about that. Pretty much giving them that respect of saying, you guys helped push this moment. So I don't understand this hate with the Bella Twins, dog. Like, they're not saying that. Oh my God, it's so insane. I can't have brain rot conversations today. I'm so sorry. I feel like AJ kicked off the revolution. So the women before, I mean, every woman that has been a part of the business kicked off and gave opportunities for other women, you know. Biggie just talked about Shelly Martinez, because Shelly Martinez, she posted on Twitter saying, what about the women that only had 30 seconds to have a match and all this stuff, because Charlotte was talking about Ronda Rousey and stuff like that. And it's true. Like, it's like every woman did something to pave the way for the women right now. But the Bellas get so much hate for no reason. We don't know what happened backstage. Do you work for the WWE? If you do, dog, I mean, if you could get me a job there, then cool. But if not, shut up. Infamous with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Hot as fuck in NorCal, so I feel you, Mini. Tank top and shorts, and still looking forward to an all pay-per-view. My hopes and picks: Rhea, Stephanie, Alexa, Charlotte, Bailey. Not sure about Jay, Naomi, Bianca, the wild card, and Jordan Grace. Those are good picks. Yeah, I don't really have like, oh my god, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Infamous. Starting off with a banger. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really have too many predictions for you. I'd rather just sort of do it as we go, you know? Rhea versus Io is like the only one that I really want Io Sky to win. The other ones I feel like I could predict as I go. Stephanie Vaquer maybe for the Royale, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you would be feeling sick by now, right? I would be feeling completely sick, but I feel like it's just starting, and I'm not around anybody. So Friday was really slow at work too, unless it only took one dirty ass person. But I don't know, but I do feel sick. I just felt it right now. Like, I can feel it coming. I can feel a headache and stuff. If AJ Lee doesn't return, we boycott all wrestling. No, you could do that. I'm okay. I'm Delulu. So if she returns or not, I'm Delulu. I'm not crashing out if she doesn't return. I'm Delulu. I always think she's going to show up. So this won't be the first disappointment I've had with her not showing up. Is that Minnie, the Minion, the Menace, the Twitch streaming goat? Oh, yes, it is. Hi. Let's light it up. Up. I'm already out of breath. I think that's a sign of sickness too. Do you think we will see a big heel or a face turn tonight? I really don't know. No. What's up, Joshua? WWE should also acknowledge he helped WWE Women's Wrestling. Who? What was your previous who? Oh, Fit Finley? I mean, a lot of people did. Even Chris Jericho. It was, I believe it was Victoria. It was Victoria and, was it Victoria and Michelle McCool? I think it was them too. You guys probably know this story already, but they went out there and they had a really good match, and Vince tells them, no, you guys have to redo that match because you guys can't have a match that's just as good, or yeah, that's just as good as the men's, or something like that, or something along the lines of like, no, you guys need to redo that match because it was too good, and it looks like he said, you guys have to redo the match because it looks like you're hitting harder than the men. That's what he said. And Chris Jericho was passing by, and Chris Jericho was like, that's not their fault. That's the dude's fault. Like, don't reprimand them. Like, then have the dudes hit harder. That's true. It's true. Are there any rumors speculating about possible Sasha Banks about possibly returning to WWE since she's been in AEW for a certain amount of years? No, there's like zero. She's part of AEW. Yeah. What do you think will be match of the night? Don't know. WWE knows exactly what they were doing lately, posting AJ Lee compilations video. Yeah, and AJ Lee knows what she does too, because every single time she teases her return too. She also doesn't help. She teases it as well. CM Punk does that too. Seth is going to miss a good bit of time. I believe so. Yeah, I mean, he's injured. That's so unfortunate. Like, I can't even imagine the headspace that he's in. Hello, Jakai. If AJ Lee returns today, I'm going bald for my first day of university. When is that? Sasha Banks ain't coming back to WWE. I think she will. I think eventually she will, but at the moment, I don't see why she would even go. There's really no room for her. I wouldn't think that would be a good idea for her to go. Yeah. I hope Paige returns. She also teased as well. I feel like there's more of a possibility that Paige returns over AJ Lee. I'm not gonna lie. Sasha's first big loss, and they are already fantasy booking returns for her. Yeah, I don't think the person that asked me was, but yeah, like John Moxley lost, and everybody was fantasy booking him, saying, "Uh oh, looks like Mox is heading to WWE." What is this? Why is that a thing? Why do we think just because somebody lost, that means they're leaving that company and going to another, or returning to the company that they came from? Why do we do this? That's every single time I see that, I'm just like, do you not know the story that just ended? Did you, like, were you not there living through suffering and misery every single week with the Death Riders and John Moxley? I was like, what the hell? 5 gifted subs if AJ comes back tonight. Only 5? That's kind of crazy, dog. I'm really so confident that AJ ain't coming back tonight that I have an ongoing bet. Oh, that if AJ returns, Mr. Aki is gifting 5. If AJ does not return, Cardi is gifting 5. Thank you so much, Cardi. So either way, I win. I get 5 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much. You guys support me so much. I appreciate y'all. If AJ Lee comes back tonight, I'm breaking my sobriety and popping a bottle of champagne tomorrow night. Oh no! How long was your sobriety though? How long was it? I don't have anything. It starts at 4 too. I feel like it's going to be a 3-hour pay-per-view. I'll just go get myself a bottle of wine to celebrate afterwards. So that's why I don't have anything. If he's a 4-time AEW champion, what makes him losing this time any different? Yeah, I know, but it's also like, putting stats aside, the story. We just witnessed one of the best stories out for me, outside of the whole Better Than You Baby story to recent memory. This was like the best story coming out of AEW. It was one of the worst and best. If AJ Lee returns, I will eventually gift 20 subs. Cool. I hope Victoria is in the Battle Royale and Melina. I hope we get to see some legends. I did see that Kelly was kind of upset that she got invited to be just like in the audience instead of doing something. So we shall see. When does Evolution start? In 12 minutes. If I get this new job, I might not be able to use weed ever again. If they drug test you, I'm not gonna lie, companies barely ever drug test you. And then they'll say, oh, and we'll have random drug tests and you have to oblige to it. They don't fucking do that. I mean, they don't even do that to doctors and nurses, and they're like dealing with people. There's like people that have alcohol addiction in that industry. I'm not recommending it. Also, no fuck shit tonight. The only fuck shit tonight is, which I think my YouTube chat is pretty good with that. So I am very, very, very open about my relationship. I talk about him, I post about Nate. Like, you guys know that I'm in a relationship. So if you do come in here and you literally say, like, if you compliment me, that's not a big deal. There was some dude yesterday though on YouTube chat, and my James and Owa took care of it, but he was just like, I love you baby so much, can you be mine, or love me, or some shit like that. Don't do that. You will get banned. I don't play with parasocialness. I really don't. If you're gonna go from not saying anything to like saying something like all the way to 100, yeah, you're out. I don't play with that shit. So yeah. It's a day shift and more pay. Hell yeah. I took a drug test today, Minnie. Hopefully they don't find anything. Wish me luck. I give you all the wishes of luck. And Pookie can take those powers if she actually does show up. Yeah, take that to the bank. Tori said she bought gear just in case on the panel, but it isn't doing anything either. Oh, maybe. Boundaries, guys. Boundaries. Yes. Boundaries. Yes. Again, I'm not gonna freak out just because you're like, oh, hey, you look very pretty today. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna be like, I have a boyfriend. If I do, it's a joke. If I do, I'm fucking joking. But yeah, let's not do that, bro. Nate is El Grande Americano. He's never here. No, he's not. Well, he has a live. He works. His podcast is going live after Evolution. So if you want to see a review of Evolution, a funny podcast, I'm not just saying that because he's my boyfriend. They're really funny. They crack jokes all the time. It'll be right after Evolution. on his page and on the No Name Wrestling podcast. And if you follow Narcolepsy Boy live right there, it's either motherfuckers parasocial or they shit me and you. I don't think anybody has done that. Just one person, BK. That's the only, I only saw one person do that, and we all got weirded the fuck out because it's like father-daughter relationship. So it's like that's no. What was I gonna say? No, it's either parasocial or I hope you die. I hope you die. That's, yeah, that there's like really no in between. Minnie will go back to shut up, Pookie. Oh my god, this fan is not hitting me. Should I have my hair like this? I don't know. I kind of wanted to have my hair up, but I also wanted to have like the AJ Lee look. I guess that's okay. What's up, Chris? What's your background? Like this or my background? Because if you're asking like my background, my parents are from Guatemala. Did I miss anything? No, we got 9 minutes. Also, everybody who was here yesterday, W guys, appreciate y'all. I did an 8-hour stream. Appreciate you guys for being here. That's a long ass time to be here live with me. I am so for afternoon pay-per-views like that, especially when they're going to be long. I could do like, because it'll be at 5 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. for you guys. We could keep doing that, but if you know your shit's about to be 6 hours, 5 hours, and you want to have it like at 12, at noon, or maybe even at 2 in the afternoon, I fuck with that. I will tell you, well, you guys were here, that did not drag. I don't think All In dragged at all. It did not drag. I will say the trios and the tag match, they could have cut from those 2 matches, but everything else made sense. Everything else went smoothly. So yeah, I don't know. Wishing death upon someone is crazy, especially over a wrestling opinion. Yeah, people get fucking weird. Curl the hair. It's hot. The only reason, so I've been wanting to what is it called? Crimp. I've been wanting to crimp my hair. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but when CM Punk showed up at Survivor Series, my hair was crimped. Do you guys remember that look? It was a cute look. So I was kind of like, if AJ Lee returns, I kind of want my hair crimped too, so I can have crimp hair with both of them. But it was too hot. It's too hot, and that's like putting heat next to my face and my neck, so that's why I didn't do it, but kind of wish I did crimp it now. What's up, Black Man? I don't know why you changed your name, dog. I'm not calling you that. Facts. People got work. Yeah, I didn't work Saturday because of All In. That's the only reason why I didn't work, because usually I do, but obviously I set time for that because I was like, I gotta watch this. The midday pay-per-views are clutch. They are. I personally like them. If you don't like it, that's fine. I personally do though. All In was nice. I was planning to order All In, but I thought it started at 6. Yeah, no, it started at, well, 12 p.m. Pacific. What was it? 3 Eastern? 3 or 4 Eastern? I don't know what it, 3 Eastern? Yeah. I actually bought it. I had to. I was like, if I'm in a crafty site, I'll have like a 1.5 to 2 minute delay. I have, there's going to be room for disconnections and errors and shit. I was like, I'm not missing a minute of it. And I'm glad I spent money for that, because that was very well worth it. Sorry to my mods, I couldn't password share. What's up, Miro? See, people complain when people can't cook in the ring and tell stories, and then AEW gives you exactly that, and we made POX pick a problem? Wait, what? And then bum ass Triller got the pay-per-view available right now. Yeah, I don't, yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Tessa Blanchard is going to be here tonight. She might be. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. She'll get no reaction from me. Also, I forgot to put my eye drops. Oh my god. If she is there, whatever. Me, I would change it back, don't worry. I shouldn't have went by my company name. If All In started at 8, it it wouldn't give ended to like 2 a.m. Yes. And that's why they changed the time, which I'm very happy they did, because I didn't feel like it dragged. I think we would be just in awe with the entire PLE, or pay-per-view, I'm sorry. But I think by past midnight, we would be like, okay, this is beautiful, but let's get, you know, like, let's cut it. But since it started early, we didn't really feel that way. Who do you got winning the Battle Royale? Stephanie Vaquera. You love the AJ shirt, by the way. Thank you. You're repping your Fearley's Nikki shirt? Hell yeah. All the homies love Nikki and AJ. Hell yeah. I love that. I love that. So, what are your favorite WWE storylines across 3 brands? Monday Night Raw, Tuesday, buddy. I'm not the kind of person that can just have favorites if it's something that I don't really, you know, care to talk about. The only thing that I can tell you is Naomi is doing her best work right now. I think everything that Naomi is doing is carrying the WWE. Outside of that, everything else has been lackluster. TBH. That's like the only one that I actually care about. And that's it, yeah. I like Drew, but like they have him doing this, and I don't know, maybe I'll end up liking it. Who knows? Yeah. I gotta stay off Twitter. These return rumors are too unrealistic. It's almost all AJ Lee on the Evolution hashtag. Is it? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so guys, don't hype yourself up. If AJ Lee is not here, that doesn't mean that the pay-per-view sucks. With me, I've always thought that she was going to return every women's pay-per-view, Evolution 1, always. So for me, if she doesn't show up, it's not going to phase me. I'm not going to be let down. I've been let down too many damn times about this. So yeah, just remember that, okay, guys? What's up, Scuba? Naomi is killing it. She's really the only thing that I'm like, dude, that's like the best thing right now in WWE. I can't think of anything else. And I'm not trying to discredit everybody else's work, but it's kind of like, it's not engaging. Gunther just ended this thing with Goldberg. Drew and Randy are with Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Bianca is MIA right now. Tiffy and Trish Stratus out of nowhere. I mean, if I would have a second favorite, actually, it would be Finn Balor. Just Finn Balor scheming and stuff like that. Yeah, there's not that much. There's not that much. Pardon me, guys. I started off thinking that I might be getting sick, and it does seem like I am getting sick, so damn it. I don't know how long it'll last. That's annoying. Oh my goodness. And I work Tuesday morning too. Oh hell no. I'm on the fence with Vicky since her family drama was a while back ago. I mean, as long as she made amends, if she apologized, you know. Your excuse me shirts are in WWE shop right now for 50% off. Who is Blake and Jordan? Blake Monroe. Wait, did they put Blake Monroe? Oh no, they didn't. No, we're fine. Minnie Angel wrote a very bad comment. Let me find it. I'm trying to find him. Did we already get rid of that comment? I can't find him. What did he say? I can't find somebody named that. We do have an angel on chat too. I don't know if he's here, but we normally do have one. I don't see anything. I'm sorry. I think Fallon cost JC, but yeah, I can see that. We got snitches in the chat. No, they're just normal people who are protecting the community. We will see the first heel turn tonight of the night. Nope, still there. Wish I could copy paste. What? How long ago was that? Let me see. I'm starting to feel the heat. I'm only hoping to see Rhea hopefully win and hopefully see AJ and Paige. She was super talented as a wrestler. Her and Charlotte would have had a phenomenal match. Who are you talking about? I don't want to add more to the delusion, but can you imagine if the special guest commentator is AJ for the Battle Royale? That'll be cool, but not gonna lie, it'll be great to see her back, but I would be underwhelmed. As a commentator, she's a good talker, but I would be underwhelmed because I think if she does, like, if she can't wrestle anymore, then sure. But if there's a possibility for her to get back in the ring, which we kind of know, we've seen her, we still follow her on social medias, it should be an in-ring return, not commentary. She could show up and be a commentary after she makes her in-ring return. If AJ Lee come out, I'm a blackout. Minnie, you also say you don't crash out when you do. That's a joke though. I'm actually talking about physical pain right now. It's a fever. So it's annoying to be told that I'm hungover when I'm not even hungover. Hungover is like, you did that to yourself. Sickness is more like, ugh, you don't even know what it is or how you got it. I really don't know how I got it. But I'm fucking sick. Would you be mad if AJ Lee was in the crowd instead of in the Battle Royale? I don't know. It's kind of the same thing as a commentator, you know? I don't know. I have no idea. Because I also don't want to be a dick. I also don't want to be that fan who's a dick, who's like, why aren't you in the ring though? Wow, that was so lame. I don't want to be like that either. An AJ Lee sighting is always cool. All right. Time is real. She would be better as a heel though. Yeah. Where am I from? I'm so sick. I don't know why that question bothered me. I think I'm just so sick. I think because I answer it all the time too. Ugh. I want to see Simple Plan next month in LA. Oh, hell yeah, they're coming here. I wonder how this show would do in ratings. Oh, okay. No one can afford a yachty. You have to be rich for that. Yes. I wish Jade turns heel. She's a bad guy and far from a good guy. I mean, in the feud though, if anything, Naomi is the bad guy. Hello, LeBron. I'll be in San Antonio this week for SmackDown. Prices not too bad. Yeah, I mean, for a regular Raw or SmackDown, they shouldn't be crazy. Even for SNME, they shouldn't be crazy. But I remember you can go to a Raw and pay like $90 for a really good seat, and now even with Raw, you're paying like $200 to $300 for a good seat. And forget about PLEs. If you want a good seat for that, you're paying close to $1,000. But they still sell tickets. They still do it. If you gotta end stream early, that's understandable. I think AJ Lee is coming. I don't want to not be here for that. The way she was cheering for Guatemala, I'm assuming there may be. Yeah. I know. And she's coming out to Chicken Heads by Project Pat. Dude, what the hell? Oh, this is the only time I wish I had the freaking Peacock without ads. Zelina, damn, holy shit, Zelina got a big pop. Did she pop for Zelina and I'm not here to watch it? That's annoying. Kilani. I don't think she's returning. That woman hates WWE. Who does? All In didn't have this many random ads. Just saying. I know. No, I know. I'm fully aware. I am fully aware. Tatum. Yeah, this ad is brutal. It's actually really brutal. This actually is kind of like, this is probably like the only complaint that I'll have all night. This is a very, very long bong. And it's not even an ad. It just says coverage will resume shortly. That's all it says. Izzy, BFAB. Tony Khan has ad blocker. No, Minnie, you need a VPN with better internet and computer to watch this on Netflix. Dude, this is insane. This actually pisses me off. This is so fucking long. This is so long. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry up, dude. This is, oh my god, man. This is so stupid. Ivy. Okay, I don't know. I understand it. I get it. She's popular, but I really don't want to see her win tonight. I want to see EO. And that's no hate to mommy. But it's kind of scary. Paige and AJ Lee better show up. Are the sound alerts off? Yeah, because we're watching here, I'll turn it back on. There. Lash has not yet held the NXT title. She should. If not, debut her and have her on a good run. Tori Wilson is timeless. She looks like Maxine Dupree's older sister. Yeah, she does, actually. How has the show been? Just started watching it. It's been a pretty good show. Oh, fuck, my back hurts. Put it on? I did. Don't yell at me. I did.
O spirit of the squared circle, as IYO Sky's reign fades, I give thanks for her flight, her fury, her fire. She wasn't just a champion, she shook something deep in me. Her battles echoed in mine, her defiance lit my way. She changed how I see strength, how I hold purpose. May her moonsault live on in memory, and may her legacy guide the next storm. To the end of one era, to the beginning of mine.
Hell yeah. W. Motherfucking wee. I shouldn't have known who you were talking about. I should have not known who the fuck you were talking about. Minnie, remember you had
Y'all excited for Let's Light It Up to hit and Tessa Blanchard to come out?
I wouldn't mind Io losing her titles as much if they had her defend it more. I mean, they barely have Rhea defending it. It's the same shit, to be honest. Would this still be a thing? Because she proved that she can go in TNA. And they saw that. Dude. She's gonna be insufferable online now. I love that. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. 10 out of 10. These women clears these mans. Exactly. This was the best PLE of the year. I still think All In is the best PLE of the year, but this is definitely a good pay-per-view of the year. I'm sorry. If you're talking about strictly WWE, I could say that this was, yeah, PLE of the year for WWE. That, yeah, it's been a fantastic, good weekend for wrestling. Yes. Didn't Io just lost her triple threat streak? Did she? I have no idea. I actually don't know if she did. Minnie, I'm someone new here. My old community stopped going live, so it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for being here. Today, unfortunately, I was sick, so if you were hanging around and you saw me miserable, it's because I was sick, and I know I keep saying it, and I'm sorry, but I just want people, like the newer people that aren't used to being here. The Minnie that you see that's Minnie, but right now, I feel like ass. That was a great match. Yes, best WWE PLE. Hell yeah, that was incredible. This stupid fly, man. I know this fly is gonna be bothering me as I'm trying to go to sleep. I know this little bitch is gonna go zzz, in my ear. It's going to be so annoying. I'm going to miss the Naomi what's inside the money in the back briefcase tweets though. Oh, she's going to be so insufferable though. All In stunk. That's crazy. I'm not even going to give you energy on that. What a weekend for wrestling fans from WWE to AEW. Yeah. Exactly. 10 out of 10. Kill it before you go to bed. I'm gonna try to swat it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sick. So I normally